Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon. Welcome to another No Pause Reaction and Observations video. Today we have a request from my awesome patron Tim, who wanted me to check out another version from Foxes and Fossils of the song Helplessly Hoping, which is a Crosby, Stills and Nash song. Let's check this out. It's going to be cool to kind of compare the two here. And yeah, let's watch it and we'll chat about it afterwards. Here we go.
Others nearby, awaiting a word, casting at glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams. He worries, did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello?
They are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
Stand by the stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on hello.
They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are four.
Jeez. Oh man. Oh man, what a show this must have been. You know, I've seen different songs from this performance, and I'm so blown away because it's like every single song that I see them do is just like knocking it out of the park. What an amazing show that must have been. I believe that there'd been at least one or two of you out there that said you were in attendance of this show. Boy, how lucky that you were. Again, such an amazing version of this, and you know, the one that I did before was just as amazing. I mean, it's like you really can't compare the two. They're both great, but you know, I think about Crosby, Stills, Nash, and you know, reaching back into the '60s and what the climate was of society, you know, what was going on at the time, and you know, we go through these decades where socially and politically there are shifts. And when I think of the particular decade, I think of like what was most dominantly happening at that time, and when I think about the '60s, you know, I think about just how musicians and artists were striving for this, you know, peace and love movement, and how that was such a major part of that decade, and anti-war and all of that stuff. I think about, the way that things are today, and not to get into a big political discussion about it, but boy, have things changed. And this is a difficult time in this country. I don't even need to say that. We all know that. But it does bring me back, in my heart, it brings me back to those times. I was born in 1962, so I caught a little bit of that. I was pretty young. I caught more of the 70s and, of course, the 80s. But, the sentiment, I can remember my early memories of this time. And a lot of that kind of spilled into the early 70s, this mentality. And it's, I like my heart longs for that again, because it's, it's groups like this, and there are a lot of other groups at the time that were so positive about their message in their music, and I miss that. I really do. Wow. I didn't expect that to affect me this way, but I spend a bit of time on social media, so I'm bombarded with a lot of videos that just sadden me. And sometimes I just have to take a break from it, because I can't believe a lot of the things that are happening in this country, and all over the world too. It kind of expands out, and what we do in this country expands out to the rest of the world. So everyone is affected by it. But pray for better times. Pray for more unity. Pray for a more positive direction for all of us. Anyway, that doesn't speak much about this video or the music, but hey, it's observations. That's what I observed. Anyway, Tim, thank you for this request, and it was timely for me to watch this after some of the content that I saw earlier this morning. So kind of reminded me to be positive about the future. Sometimes it's a little difficult to do that, but it did remind me of that. All right, come back for more cool stuff. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Be respectful, be positive if you can. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.